Morning. 9:48 in the morning. And usually I'd say this, so we're doing Ghost of Rochdale. It's usually 3 AM, 4 AM, whatever, but it's not actually, it's a normal time today. Because we're going to see Molly. Now Molly's the cat that got one down. And I was down here. The morning this happened, it was a Sunday morning. And it was 5 AM, probably about 4:45, and I was down here. Now there's two ways I could have chose to go. This time I chose a different way. I don't know why, but I just chose to go this different way. Now, if I would have gone the way that I usually go, I would not have found her, and she probably would have perished. And well, this lane's riddled of activity, paranormal activity, and I spend a lot of time here. There are dozens of videos on this lane. I'm approaching 40 videos will be on this lane. One of the oldest lanes in Rochdale, and this is why I spend a lot of time here, is because the evidence that I can gather in the paranormal, well, the equipment that I've got is always undeniable, really. But this video is not paranormal, but it's why or how I found her. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the other way that I usually would go, but I'll show you now. Yeah. So I'd usually go down this pathway, down there, and when I was working where I was working, that's the way I'd go, down that way. But I went this way this time, just to mix it up a bit. So was me going this way? Was it chosen for me to go this way to save this cat? Well, I'm sure the viewer. If you're the viewer, I'd love to know what you think. Anyway, I'm going to roll a bit closer. The next part will be where I found her. Peace. That's just part of the lane. I was looking for the deer. I don't know if you remember. You probably don't, and that's cool. But if you were following me, then you'll know there were deer. There were two deer I was following. They're not there now. I don't know where they've gone. But did the deer leave me to Molly? Who knows, eh? But the road's just up ahead here, the main road, and this is a little country lane here, old country lane. I've been told there's an old burial site here that we're checking out. We're doing that now, obviously. But yeah, this is the old country lane, and the deer would be probably in that field, maybe move further down. And I've got a video or two of them up here by this tree. Anyway, the road's ahead. Main road's ahead, it's Wild House Lane. So just quickly show you this, and then the next point will be where we actually found Molly. I'll try and be discreet with the filming, because I don't know if I've got permission or not, but I'll try and give you some kind of view or something. I will ask the owners if I can film too. So yeah, speak to you soon. Right, so I'm at the spot where we found her, which is here. Just have to look at the owner's house really, but it was Wild House Court, and literally she was there just trying to get home. She was just trying to make it home, and she got wiped out by a car. No doubt she would have killed. I think the home's around here somewhere. I'm going to find it now. She's just trying to make it home. That's it. A cat just trying to make it home, and no doubt she would have perished if she wouldn't have been found. There was a woman called a vet who picked her up out of the grass, and she just took this to the next level, which really helped, because there's me putting in the grass, and then there's somebody else helping her out of the grass, and it was a team effort really. So I bet if you're watching, big up to you, thank you for that. And like I said, she got put in the grass there to keep her comfort. I had no choice but to go to work, and they don't take limit to people being late, but the post that did work. So I'm going to go and try and find the house. Yeah, so this is, you can see how fast the cars are going. Yeah, they are quite fast. I don't think anybody would want to, die here. Whether it's a cat or a human being. Anyway, let's find Molly and let's see how she is. Of course, yeah.
You try and tempt her with food, she
Yeah.
thinks she's going to stick a needle in her.
I can imagine, you know, the amount of needles that she's had probably in the vets. Oh, look at her, she's beautiful now, look. This is where she needs to be for me, you know, when I seen her, she was obviously in a lot of distress, and this is what I like to see when animals are relaxed, you know, and they're at home, because I hate seeing animals in distress. I've seen many animals in distress, and some of them you can help and some of them you can't, but we've been, you know...
They're a big call, because obviously she wasn't very well, so...
Yeah.
Obviously when we'd had a traumatic morning in the cell, didn't we?
Right.
We had a rock through the back of my car while we're on. That rock went through the back of my car while we parked up.
Wow.
That was 1,500 quid.
Wow.
And then like within 10 minutes we got a phone call saying that Mum had been...
Probably about 4
How did that happen though? Who phoned you?
Vets.
The vet?
Yeah.
Oh, she chipped? Right, right.
Yeah, she
So I believe it was the one at Kingsway, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vets for pets?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vets for Pets it were, weren't it?
And
So
then
who's the lady that...
She's called a vet, so a vet she's called. I've not met a vet, but
the vet,
the vet. So I'm going to try and find who a vet was, but she's seen my post, and then obviously she'd pulled Molly out the grass.
Yeah.
It was bad for me because they had to go to work, and they don't take liberty. You know, if you're late, they just fire you off. But with it being a Sunday morning, it's just weird how I found her. You know, I was going a different way this time.
Yeah.
So obviously it must have been. There must have been.
Like them, don't you, Molly?
Must have been fair, yeah.
There must, fair, definitely.
Yeah.
It must have been a sign for you know, as an animal, and I didn't even know.
Oh, well, thank you.
No,
Not
they're
that-
back to normal, ain't you?
If it worked for you, God knows what she would have, you know. She'd have tried to get over the
Oh, she was just trying to, like, she wanted comfort, but she was in the. Oh, look, she she wanted comfort, but she was in the road, and she just wanted to like curl up because she you know, she was so traumatised from what had happened.
Yeah.
Still got a little scar where she had the thing from.
Yeah, they said it'll drop off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when they widen her jaw, they have to leave it exposed here, so she's a little bit, she's catching it.
Right.
Out, so,
Yeah.
And then balls
Got a
there,
bit of a scar.
particularly a feeding bowl, she kept catching them, so we didn't be able to feed her on the sauce, didn't we?
But she's doing great now.
That's fantastic. I'm so pleased that she's made a full recovery. It warms my heart inside that, you know, that she's still with us, you know.
Yeah.
Would you like a coffee?
Please, if that'd be great, yeah.
Do you want one, David?
Yeah,
Molly.
that kettle just boiled down.
Yeah.
You want some more? You want some more, don't you?
Aren't you?
Look at that, she's jumping straight into them.
So she was getting a bit of a podger before she had her accident. So
Right.
But she's lost a bit of weight, so but she's just getting back to eating normally. We've got two other cats as well.
Have you?
I'll go get you them.
Oh, they're great. That's
We've
great.
got a death one.
Have you?
We've got a white death.
Molly.
These will go out on his own. I'll go get them.
I don't think she's recognised me yet, but she's still into the dreamies, aren't you? Oh.
Jasper's, he's a funny cat.
Is it?
You know, 'cause he's deaf,
Yeah.
You can't pick him up.
Right.
Well, you can, but then it'll growl. It depends what mood he's in. And he keeps pulling out fur out of his back at the minute.
Oh no, how old is he?
I don't know. I'm about 4 or 5 years now. He's gorgeous though. He's a little cat. Just a bit needy. And then Freddie, he's the latest edition. He's just alone to himself.
Oh.
Lovely Freddie.
Right, so I'm just leaving after seeing Molly. Her owners are fantastic. What a good what good people they are. Absolutely fantastic. So obviously Molly's doing fine now. I'm sure she'll stay away from the road. But yeah, she's doing well now. She's made a full recovery. She got a bit of a crooked smile, but that's all right because, you know, for me to get to see her after what happened is, for me, it's very heartwarming, and I'm very grateful. So if you're watching this feed, I'm very grateful that I got to see a cat that was on death's door, and that's that really. Yeah. Anyway, on to the next tale, which will be tonight. we'll see where we end up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace for now, and it's just by Bella Vista, and we'll see you soon. Peace.